Hey there, White House High School. I'm Noah Fairber.
And I'm Gabby Lemcool, and this is your daily BDP Beat. According to Joe Leadingham of WKRN News, no team in the history of Tennessee high school football has ever gone 0-10 to 10-0 in back-to-back seasons. The White House Blue Devils football team became the first team to do so, knocking off Greenbrier a couple of weeks ago. Then, the next week, they defeated Chester County in the first round 36-26, pulling off the biggest comeback in school history.
I don't think we're doing anything different as far as practice. I just think that we have a strong group of kids who bought into, whatever we're trying to do. I think we have a quiet group that are very effective leaders and who are willing to work hard.
Well, one thing that we're definitely doing this season is that we're not playing for ourselves. We're playing for someone else, especially like Mary Keith. We're playing for her. We're playing for the people that can't play anymore this year.
I think what's happened is, and it's a good life lesson, is sometimes if you're doing the right things and circumstances aren't lining up, just stay the course. Just hang in there and keep doing the right thing. And, I love what the scriptures say, as man sows, so shall he reap, And so we've planted hard work and good attitude and loving each other and sticking together, and it's paying off.
However, the team lost a heartbreaker last week to Jackson Southside in the second round on Friday.
Congratulations to the coaches, players, and fans on such a successful season.
We kicked off our United Way campaign last week. And already, we are knocking on the door of $4,000 raised. United Way is an organization that helps people in need by paying bills, buying groceries, and more. They also help victims from abuse. Mr. Langford is on the Sumner County United Way board. So this is a very important cause for him. Our school has three main goals in helping fund United Way. The first is for 100% of our facility members to participate and give. The second is to raise at least $3,500, and we've already surpassed that goal. But most importantly, our third goal is to beat Portland in our giving.
The FBLA March of Dimes is a fundraiser for premature babies. To raise awareness, we are doing dress-up days. Tomorrow is Hat Day, Thursday is Orange Day, and Friday is Twin Triplet Day. The awareness campaign continues with Sporty Spectacular on Monday and the Purple Out our last day before Thanksgiving. Want to get out of class and torture your teacher by putting them in a jail? You can do this for 30 minutes in this year's Jail-a-thon in the Annex. All your class has to do is raise $25 as a whole.
On the 4th of November, we had yet another mass shooting in a church in Sutherland Springs, Texas, 35 days after the horrendous attack that occurred in Las Vegas, Nevada. The attack is the 378th mass shooting since the beginning of 2017, according to MassShootingTracker.com. Since the shooting was over a week ago, there have been additional 11 mass shootings. We understand that those figures are frightening, but it is how important to know that a mass shooting has been categorized as an event in which at least 4 people have been shot, not necessarily killed. Now is the time for this change to end, this devastating cycle. We are the future of the United States, and it is up to our generation to help find a reasonable solution. So we went to you guys to see what you thought.
Well, I could say it's for, multiple different reasons. You could always blame it on the obvious, which is ISIS taking claims and religion purposes and terrorist attacks, or you could try to go for the more abstract, reasons, which is maybe there's just crazy people, maybe they want a revenge on their own life for whatever has been happening to them in their life. I don't know.
Because everybody else is doing it. Once something happens, another person does it, and another person does it just to get attention. That's all it is an attention thing.
I don't really think there's anything to prevent that because, it's people's, their choices to make, and you can't stop people from, their choices. But, we could have, more safety precautions, I guess, and, around, the concerts and stuff.
I suppose spread more awareness about certain things having to do with mental health and stuff like that. Perhaps just try to be more open for each other at that point.
Need to go back to the old generation. The old generation, where there wasn't a lot of violence and stuff. The maturity level now and back then was a little different, and maybe the youngins and stuff like that, need to kind of think about, what happened back then and instead of living in the future and stuff.
Everybody says that our generation has like a lot of power, so I guess that like if we influence each other to like do good and like be more positive about things and cheer each other up, I feel like that could influence like everything in the future, like with like violence. And if we don't pursue violence and we like pursue kindness, I feel like that will help too.
Well, first of all, we got to have some people step up, and kind of like these videos and different stuff like that can change it. Maybe social media.
Well, we definitely have more influence to spread our opinion, well, with more social media and stuff like that. And I suppose it's just more of a question of, are there more good people going to, spread their word, or are there more bad people going to say whatever they want? Or are there just going to be silent good people or silent bad people? We never know.
Students have been getting used to a new dismissal. All students who ride buses now report directly to the cafeteria at dismissal. No one is allowed to wait outside. Walking between buildings after dismissal is now forbidden. According to Ms. Miller, these changes come about to protect students. She says that before the change, students were not where they were supposed to be. Without enough teachers to monitor the grounds after school, students must be in a central place. Recent fights and incidents pushed the change in routine.
After a host of pep rallies during some victorious seasons, here's a quick update of the spirit count totals. Seniors are in the lead with 2,475 points. Juniors are tied with the freshmen at 1,425 each. And the sophomores, at 1,200 points, seek to step up their game.
The Blue Devils celebrated Veterans Day as the Beta Club hosted its annual event to honor all those who have fought for our country. The program included an address from Mayor Mike Arnold, as well as chorus and band performances of patriotic songs. Veterans from as far back as the Korean War were in attendance.
The Anime Club has been rebooted. Any fans of anime can go join Mr. Davis's and his club in room 106 in the annex. They meet every Wednesday after school until 4:30. Also, let your school librarians know what manga books you'd like to see in the library.
After several high placements in recent speech events by team members Amanda Langford, Kaylin Kiernan, Hannah Harvey, Madison Freeman, Jacob Peach, Lily Pollock, and Noah Fairber, the team heads to the Windy City, Chicago, tomorrow to compete in the Glenbrooks tournament. Bowler Michael Frensley bowled a perfect game of 300 against White House Heritage last week. What are the odds of bowling a strike every single frame? Well, it all depends on how often you throw strikes in the first place. Really, it's virtually an unheard of feat for anyone who bowls fewer than 70% strikes in any given game. So congratulations, Michael, on such a feat.
Basketball season is upon us. After kicking off the season with tournaments play at Beach, our teams face Gallatin next Tuesday night.
Students, don't forget to help us raise the roof for hurricane victims in Texas, Florida, and Puerto Rico. Stop by the library or on Wednesdays at lunch to donate and pick up a nifty pin or magnet in the process. Any donation will get you some custom artwork. Show your support and spread the word.
And finally, there's a new baby Blue Devil to welcome to our White House family. Jackson Isaiah was born last Monday night to Coach Long and his wife Rebecca. 6-pound baby Jax is reported to have been fearfully and wonderfully made. Congrats, Coach.
Until next time, love your neighbor and have a great rest of the week.